Welcome to Coincidental Trading. The first time you click on Rebecca, the Business Manager bot, you will have this option to start. When you click on Start, you will get a welcome message. This message might have changed since then, but it is basically how Coincidental's community works, who are the admins, and what is included in our multipass, and other important information. Please take the time to read it. Now, to set up your account for auto trading, I would start by clicking on Account Setup. You can write it in, or if you click on the backslash or front slash, you'll have the options to choose it from there. You will then click on 3commas Setup, and now we will open 3commas webpage. Then you will click here to see and select the option Create an API. The instructions say Account Read, Smart Trade Read, and Smart Trade Write. Account Read, Smart Trade Read, Smart Trade Write. We will call this Tiny Account. Okay, so there's the API. I'm going to copy. And we'll send that to Rebecca. Incorrect. So read this, click on it. Now this secret API, you don't want to share it with anybody, and you won't be able to see it again once you change or load a different page. So just make sure you copy and paste it before leaving the page. If not, you will have to create a new API and repeat this step. Now for 3commas to work, you also need to set it up with an exchange to trade with. So let's click on My Exchanges. I will be using Binance for this example, and I will call this Tiny Account. Now we will go into the Binance's webpage. I'm already logged in, and here I will click on API Management. Create an API. You will have to enter in the security codes, and voila. To copy and paste it into 3commas. I will also do the same for the secret. I will copy and paste that here. In Binance, I'm going to edit this. The API access restriction can be left as is, and I'm going to enable margin, even though we probably won't use it. Enable futures, and do not click on enable withdrawals or permit universal transfers. Now I will save in Binance. I will need to authenticate it again. And alright, that is done. And here I will connect to the exchange. And now the exchange is connected. So to finish setting up the auto trader, we will click Account Status, change settings for 3comma. Here we need to finish setting up the account, so it is called Tiny Account, and that is connected. And this, we'll call it Tiny Account. We actually have to call it Futures, just like that. Be sure to add futures in parentheses so 3commas will know what wallet needs to be used to draw funds from for future trades. And that is how you finish setting that up with Rebecca. So let's check this out. Account status, change settings, 3comma. And as you can see, I have Tiny Account written here and Tiny Account Futures. So it is set up. After that, you can change your leverage, how much you want to sell at each target. Currently, this is only in BTC for the amount per signal. Soon, we will be adding a USDT feature for futures or spot calls that are USDT based. So for futures trading, I would be using the equivalent of 0.2 BTC, which is currently around $700 to $750. So be mindful of that. As you trade with futures, there is risk involved because you are using money that you don't have. And I hope that this video tutorial helped, and you should be good to go. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask in our Coincidental community or one of our admins.